Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the wildlife. So what do you know about the wildlife? Wildlife includes all non-domesticated animals. All non-domesticated animals such as birds, fishes, different type of animals like tiger, lion, monkey, elephants, which make forest is their natural habitat. Those animals which are live in forest are known as wildlife. And do you know that different type of animals are found in different places? Means not same type of animals are found in all the places. Why? Why different type of animals are found in different types of places? For example, in India, the blackbird, peacock, lion and Bengal tiger are found. But in Australia, it is famous. Australia is famous for koala bear, emu, and you know very well kangaroos, etc. Why it is so? Why? Because due to climatic variation. Different type of animals are found in different places due to climatic variations. Now, what are the importance of wildlife? First point, wildlife is very essential to maintain the ecological balance on the earth surface. Very important for the ecological balance. Now, second one, that wild animals boost tourism and creates jobs for the peoples. Like so many peoples can get employment in national park and wildlife sanctuary, etc. Next one is importance of wildlife, that is dead and decaying plants and animals also produce humus, which is helpful to maintain the fertility of soil. And my dear student, sometimes animal behavior changes at the time of natural disaster. Do you know animal behavior changes at the time of natural disasters like tsunami and earthquake? It is like an early warning system for us. By knowing the behavior of animals, we can save lives of the peoples. Now, have you understood about this topic? Importance of wildlife? Now, as you know that wild animals are hunted by greedy hunters for different purposes like meat, skin, horns, etc. This not only disturbs the ecological balance, even many birds and animals have become extinct and many are on the verge of extinction. So there is a great need for the conservation of wildlife. So many steps were taken by the government of India to conserve the wildlife. Few are there. The first conservation of wildlife is hunting and poaching of wild animals and birds have been banned. The hunting of animals, poaching are completely banned by the government. Now, second one is killing of wildlife is a punishable offense. Punishable offense. Do you know, बच्चे? A first time offender who hunts animals or alters the boundaries of any reserved forest areas is liable for the minimum fine of rupees 10,000 and at least 3 years of imprisonment. For a repeat offence, the term of imprisonment may extend to 7 years, from 3 years to 7 years, and fine is rupees from 10,000 to 25,000. So This is a punishable offense. The killing of wildlife is completely punishable offense. Third, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries are being set up in different parts of the world. So many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries are set up for the conservation of wildlife. 8%, India has 103 national parks and 528 wildlife sanctuaries. Now, dear students, you should know the difference between the national park and wildlife sanctuaries. So, what is the difference between national park and wildlife sanctuaries? National park. A national park is a well-defined area for the protection of wildlife. In national park, visitors can only visit the park. You should keep in mind that visitors can only visit the park. No one has a right to use any forest products. Means collection of firewood, timber from any part of the forest is totally banned, totally prohibited. So have you understood about the national park? Now, Grand Canyon National Park of USA is declared as a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO. UNESCO means United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. So that is for national park. Now, wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuary, it is a declared protected area in which limited human activities are permitted. In wildlife sanctuaries, people can do limited activities like hunting of animals and cutting of trees are completely banned. It means people can't hunt the animals and cutting of trees, but people can collect firewood, timber and medicinal herbs in a moderate amount. Moderate means limited amount, which can be used for research and educational purposes. It means in national park, collection of firewood, timber are totally banned, but in wildlife sanctuary, the people can collect the firewood, timber for the medicinal purposes. The UNESCO has selected Manas Wildlife Sanctuaries of India. Manas Wildlife Sanctuaries of India as a World Heritage Site. So the chapter number 3 is over. If you have any problem, then you will ask. Thank you and have a nice day.